Uh, well, this is unexpected.
A little bit, yeah.
We were falling. If this is the afterlife, the Chantry owes me an apology. This looks nothing like the Maker's bosom.
No.
Cole?
This is the Fade. But I'm stuck. I can't... Why can't I? This place is wrong. I made myself forget when I made myself real. But I know it wasn't like this.
It's not how I remember the Fade, either.
The first time I entered the Fade, it looked like a lovely castle filled with gold and silks.
What?
I met a marvelous desire demon, as I recall. We chatted and ate grapes before he attempted to possess me. Perhaps the difference is that we are here physically. This is no one's dream.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
Maybe? I mean, I have barely any memories of any of that. So it could have, or it could not have. It's anybody's guess.
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now.
Agreed.
That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
This is shitty. I'll fight whatever you give me, boss. But nobody said nothing about getting dragged through the ass end of Demon Town.
Sorry.
In the real world, the rift with the demons in it was nearby, in the main hall. Can we get out the same way?
Worth a try. It beats staying here, doesn't it? So might as well keep pushing forward and hope we find a way out at some point.
It beats waiting around for demons to find us, right? There. Let's go.
Wrong. Wringing me out. Wrought right and rigid. I can't relax. Can't release.
Hey, stay with us, little guy. Don't do anything weird.
Weirder. Yes. Cole, it'll be okay, I promise.
It's all right, Cole. We'll get you out of here soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It should be like home. It's not. This isn't me, not this part.
Okay. We'll do our best to get you out of here, I promise. All right. So, everybody wanted a fun-filled trip through the Fade, right? Because you can't say the Inquisitor doesn't show everyone a really good time. This place is awful. What the heck am I looking at? Also, it's kind of slimy. I didn't expect this to be slimy, but here we are. Okay. I assume up the staircase. Like, I'm going to assume that we just follow the stairs and the creepy bird torches and stay away from everything else. So we're in agreement, right? Up the creepy stairs and hoping for the best? Hello?
What? That can't be.
I think it
I
is.
greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but I thought you were dead.
From the little I remember of what happened at Haven, I thought you were dead.
I don't recall the divine glowing. In my experience, that's something spirits do.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves.
Fair.
In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are...
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
Wait, how do you know my title? I wasn't anywhere close to being an Inquisitor when I met you way back when.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the wardens into making such grave mistakes?
Yeah?
Its work.
I'd like to have a few words with this nightmare about that.
You will have your chance, brave warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Why do the demons serve Corypheus, though? It doesn't seem like there'd be anything in it for them if they did.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Interesting. So that's why the Nightmare Demon is fine with this. Because the longer Corypheus sticks around and terrorizes everybody, the more it gets to eat. Great. This sounds awful. This sounds great. No, it does. I can't even lie to myself about this one. This is terrifying. It's nightmarish. How can I get home? Then there has to be a way home, right?
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
My memories? Are you trying to tell me I just have... Oh, hi. I just have memories stuck in the Fade? What? How is that possible? Was I in the Fade long enough for that to even happen? I didn't even think... Like, I know some stuff was fuzzy, but I didn't expect... memories, you know? This is... great. Let's start recovering them then. And hopefully it proves to be... Oh, careful. Something...
What's going on here?
Okay, I remember saying that, or at least I saw the memory of that way back when at the temple.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
I don't know if I remember that, and then there should be one more memory up here. Maybe we'll get some answers.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Okay, I remember that one. Yep, I do. I remember that. That did sound terrifying.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me! What's going on here?
So that mark on your hand,
Yeah.
it wasn't sent by Andraste.
No.
It came from that orb Corypheus was using.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Right. So this is all exactly what I've been suspecting-ish the whole time. Good. Well, at least my instincts are somewhat intact.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
What's wrong, Hawk?
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed Corypheus took their minds. You've seen it happen yourself. Come on. You can add it to the things to yell at the Wardens about when we get out of here.
Oh, I intend to. Do you believe it was really her? The Divine, I mean.
Well, I have no idea. If it's a spirit, it's not acting like one. No demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
That's great and all, but the nightmare is the thing currently scaring the shit out of me.
It's
Okay.
nothing like me. I make people forget to help them. It eats their fears. I don't know if I could do that, but I don't. I don't want to. That's not me.
I know it's not cool. I never for a moment thought that it was you. Trust me, I don't think anybody here with us right now would ever accuse you of that. And if they do, they can talk to me directly. Whether or not that's really the Divine, whether or not that's really a spirit, I don't know. It's giving me my memories back, though, and piecing some stuff together, so at least there's that. I think the only thing we can do in this place, right, is just follow whatever road they give us. And hope for the best in the end. Oh, good. Hello. This is normal. Is that sad, though? This is normal. Like, I wish I could describe to you how happy I am that I get to fight a few demons, because this just feels like another day. What is this? Son, by the time you read this, the Darkspawn poison will have claimed me. We gave all at Starkhaven, and we bought time for the Wardens to slay the Archdemon. But when I smelled the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. It's a letter. It's a letter. Oh, it's so sad. Okay, good. So this place is not only terrifying and creepy and full of nightmares, but also has sad bits of what? Memories and letters and bobs and bits and all that stuff.
We have a visitor.
Hello?
Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders.
Is that the
You
nightmare?
should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten.
No.
You think the pain will make you stronger? What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
I mean, at least you're a gracious host. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me poke about.
Guess this nightmare wasn't such hot shit after all.
These are just his servants, I imagine.
Just let me have this moment to hope, all right?
Yeah, let Bull have this. He's not really a big fan of demons. Which is fine, because neither am I. What is this? Hold on. Master unveiled a new altar. It stands higher than a man, like a great statue. And great spikes jut out from its length, hungry for blood. Master calls it the Claw of Dumont. Says that the altar will help bring Tevinter to glory. I praised it, as was expected, and Master smiled. It was good to see him smile again. He had been fearful of late, vexed by the loss of followers. He's met with the other priests, and in secret, I've heard them discussing ways to return the people of Tevinter to the ways of the old gods, as is only just. He spoke to me later in the day, asked that I call him Corypheus, as it was the name he would take for himself after the ritual, or after a ritual. Master, now Corypheus, told me that my people, the elves of old, were tied to the Fade, and that in order to carry out the will of Dumont, he would need to call upon the magic that lives in our blood. Corypheus told me to gather all of the elven servants and bring them to the western hall of our home at midnight. That is the hall where the Claw of Dumont is now kept. There are shackles across the top of the great altar and pools lined with runes beneath. I have sent my wife and children away, but have not warned the others. A few I may save. If I tried to save us all, we'd only be killed in some other way, and others would die in our place. Master once laughed and joked. He could be stern, but he was not a cruel man. The weakening of the temples brought fear into his heart, and that fear has changed him. The cuts upon his arms are deeper and longer where he used his blood magic more often. He speaks to his wife little. He listens only to the voices in his dreams. It's almost midnight. The claw of Dumont, great and spiked and merciless, is all my mind can see. I must gather the others. My family is safe. Corypheus will take me, but not those I love. How that was preserved at the base of this. It must have just been such a horrific thing, and those final thoughts so loud. Oh, poor thing. So now we know how Corypheus came to be of sorts, right? Oh man. And we thought just Corypheus was bad as he was as we thought we knew him, but he's actually worse. Can you imagine? He's worse than what we thought he was. Like how can you be worse than what I thought you were, Corypheus? You can't hear me, but it feels better just to talk to you because that's all I can do. Oh good, there's red lyrium. Should there be red lyrium?
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either!
Okay, we don't need to yell though. I mean, but maybe. But like, seriously, how did red lyrium get in the Fade? Like this? I mean, I guess he brought it with him, but corruption, I don't know. Am I going the right way? I could have gone the other way. I don't know if this is the right way.
What's this?
I don't know. They think they own us. They decide whether we live or die. They sit there smug in their armor, ready to cut off our heads for the slightest transgression. As though we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer. I won't go back to the circle, not ever. I thought about it last night. Being back in the tower, their eyes on me, and all of it came back. All the years, head down, don't clench your fingers, be a good mage, be a quiet mage. And I realized, I don't want to make peace with the Templars. I want them to burn. I want it so badly that the bed caught fire and wouldn't go out until Yvain iced it all over. Oh, goodness! Okay, good. Angry mages are great. Do you know what happens when mages get angry? This. Things get set on fire. Lucky for us, normally I just...
Perhaps I should be afraid.
What?
Facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition.
You're annoying.
The Kunari will make a lovely host for one of my minions.
What?
Or maybe I will ride his body myself.
Excuse you!
I'd like to see you try.
Bull, I hope you know that was very rude of him. Stupid nightmare. So what is this? No! I keep messing up and touching things. I shouldn't touch things in the Fade. Really and truly I shouldn't. But I do. Because I'm me. And wherever we go, it's just, if there's a button to touch, I want to touch it. Okay. This is great. I love this here. I love this. I'm so over the Fade. I don't ever... Do we have to come back ever again after this? There's like no reason to come to the Fade. Like, I don't want to...
Are you afraid, Cole? I can help you forget.
No!
Just like you help other people. We're so very much alike, you and I.
You will leave Cole alone.
No.
No, exactly. You will leave him alone. Stupid nightmare demon. Stupid. Okay, but sincerely, I don't want to ever vacation here again. I would say that this place is probably the worst spot we could have picked. If I may be so bold. The weather is awful. It's kind of slimy and wet. And there's a nightmare that keeps talking to me.
Greetings, Dorian. It is Dorian, isn't it? For a moment, I mistook you for your father.
Rather uncalled for.
I don't think you look anything like your dad, Dorian. I don't even know what your dad looks like, but I don't think you look anything like him if it makes you feel better. You look just like Dorian. What's down here? Oh, good.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk?
What?
Did you think anything you ever did mattered?
Oh, come on.
You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Isabella is going to die,
no,
just
she's
like
not.
your family and everyone you ever cared about.
Well, that's going to grow tiresome quickly.
It's already tiresome, trust me. That is 100.
Small fears.
Yeah?
Too small to shape the Fade themselves. Clinging to the nightmare. Feeding on the bits it leaves behind.
Okay.
And of course, they look like giant spiders.
Yeah, of course they
You
do.
saw spiders?
Yeah.
spiders would have been a massive improvement from what I saw.
Wait, what did you see?
They want your fear, so they look how you feel.
Oh, good.
Well, now I feel better.
So whatever you're seeing is what you're more afraid of than spiders, because I hate spiders, so I keep seeing spiders, and I hate it here. I hate the spiders. I hate the Fade. Hate it. Oh, good.
The nightmare is closer now.
I think
it
so,
knows
yes.
You seek escape.
Okay.
With each moment, it grows stronger.
Okay, spirit, not spirit, spirit, divine. Are we talking? I'll talk to you after I fight, I guess. Because it looks like there are some spirits here to play. Because, I don't know. They do that for fun here. I mean, technically we are in their, like, home turf, right? But, like, why? Why must they do this? Why can't we just, you know, visit? Instead of whatever this is. What is that? Okay. Nobody, okay. Good. Gone now. I guess I'll start reclaiming memories and hoping for the best. Because that's all I can do.
Keep running!
Oh goodness, my own voice scared me. Great, I love it when my own voice scares me. That's new. Not really, but a little bit.
Go!
Was that the divine? Oh wait, there's a memory up here? What is this one?
The demons!
Okay, that's definitely the divine. And then this might be the last one? Okay.
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped. The demons! Keep running! Ah! Go! It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
Yes.
So this can't be the divine.
You don't say.
Hawk!
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
You don't. What? Are you her memory? Are you all that's left, or what? Like, what are you?
Are you a memory of the Divine? A reflection?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
What, again? It wasn't their fault. We can debate the depressing details when we get back to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
So what do you say? Terrible actions are only justified when they're your terrible actions? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
The blood sings softly, it never stops, and then it's all they hear. We can't let them hurt more people.
And they won't.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
Okay. Maybe I could present an alternate opinion to pretty much everybody's here right now. It is not the time for this. We have to get out. There's a nightmare, and there are spiders, and memories, and divines who are not divines, and now the two of you at each other's throat, and I just want to get out of here. I need to bathe because it is disgusting. There is muck and slime and fade goo everywhere. So maybe we could argue about this a different day.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
Yes!
The nightmare has found us.
I gathered.
All together.
I'm with you.
Okay, great. Love it. Love that we're all together on this. See? This is what I meant by maybe a different day, different time. We can have this argument all day long later at home. By home, I mean Skyhold. I don't care how circular the argument is, as long as we're not in the Fade.
Another blighter.
Okay. I think that's everything.
I
Great.
suppose we should follow the Divine.
Uh-huh.
Whatever she is our way out of here.
Comforting, right? Not really, but let's pretend.